Hi, everyone. Welcome back to All Kinds of Advice podcast. We are going to go into today the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop, season 11. I did watch online a bit of snippet of, what's going to be actually happening for today's episode. And I was like, you know what? Before everyone gets to watch the episode, I'm gonna come on and give my perspective as it relates to what Erica Mena, the bombshell that she has dropped regarding her relationship with Safaree. So buckle up because things are about to get real. This is going to be a heated show. Alrighty. But before I jump into it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let's keep it growing and flowing. So just to give a bit of context and to just let you guys know what I'm coming to talk about. So it's about Erica Mena and Safaree. So we know Erica Mena is the wife of Safaree Samuels. They've gotten a divorce. It's perhaps about like a year or two now. Their divorce has been finalized. But it seems as though Safaree and Erica Mena are sneaking and creeping and have been hooking up with each other in the casual sense behind the scenes. Because, in that snippet that Love and Hip Hop shared on their Instagram page, it showed that, Erica Mena was talking to Bambi and Sierra, and she was mentioning that, Safaree keeps blowing up her phone. Safaree is mentioning that, he wants his family back, that he wants her back, that he's so sorry, he's apologetic. And it seems as though, Erica somehow has been believing, the things that he's been saying, even though I feel like he's not being genuine. Like, it's just, he just wants like a little hookup, for something that he knows and something that is familiar to him because, of course, they were married. But yeah, it seems like, they are sort of like having intercourse behind the scenes, regardless of the fact that they have now been divorced for like the 1 or 2 years now. And during that story that she was telling Erica Sierra and Bambi, she said that, they asked her, oh, did you have intercourse with Safaree? She's like, oh, no, I didn't have intercourse because I was on my period. However, I let him eat me out. I was like, no, she didn't. How are you going to go say on live TV that you let Safaree go down on you while you were in your on your period? That is a no-go. First of all, that is not hygienic. And first of all, you have to, I feel like you should carry yourself with a certain level of class. You shouldn't even let anyone want to do that to you. This is blood we're talking about. Like, that is crazy and insane. And the fact that she blurted this out on TV, I was like, this girl done lost her mind. Like, you obviously don't care about this man's image. And I know Safaree is like, he probably doesn't care. But like, I would have had a problem, like, if that was me in that situation and you're out here in these streets telling my business like that. I was like, where's the class that she has for herself? And, does like, why would Safaree want to do that? Like, either this is for a storyline or this is the truth. Like, I just cannot believe that this is the truth. Like, this has to be for a storyline. And I noticed with, Love and Hip Hop, this actual season 11, like, there has been stories that are kind of like out of the woods, like kind of dramatic. And I know, like, reality TV should be dramatic, but I feel like some of the stories are like a bit of a stretch. But Jesus, like, how are you gonna come out and say that this man went down on you when you had your period and you had no shame to tell, your girls? Like, that is a problem. And like, he is a man of like Caribbean descent. How is his image you have just tainted this man's image. You have damaged this man's image. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm in shock. Like, guys, I can't wait for today's episode because I want to know like if Safaree is going to find this out, what his perception of what she said about him, how he's gonna take it. I'm hoping that she's gonna come back out and be like, oh, I was just joking, because this is very detrimental to Safaree's image. And I feel like she should have kept this private. And this goes to show, like, when she had that whole ordeal and fight with Spice, where Spice was saying that, Erica is still sleeping with Safaree, and she sort of kind of became like a side chick to Safaree. Spice obviously was not lying, because Erica clearly said it out of her mouth that, they're sort of creeping. And if you're gonna let someone go down on you while you do have your period, and you did not let them have intercourse, but you let them go down on you, you are just right. I don't know, out of control, no behavior, like, no. And the thing that is a little bit puzzling and strange to me is that she actually went from wife to side chick. And you're comfortable with that. And you're out here telling people that you're still creeping with a man that you divorced. If you still feel like you had feelings for Safaree, then why did you go through with the divorce in the first place? Like, why didn't you just keep the marriage and do like counseling or something of that sort? Like, I'm just like, I'm not understanding that. But I feel like, the comments that she made is very different. It's like it taints his image, and it's very defamatory in my opinion. And I feel like she violated him. Like, how is Safaree gonna feel? And Safaree, like, come on now, you gotta do better. Like, why are you trying to go down on people? And they're on their cycle. Don't do that. That's gross. That's disgusting. No, 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 no. No morals. Like, and I feel like I get the sense, I feel like Erica Mena should leave Safaree alone. If Safaree is not ready for commitment, he is still looking to play the field. Look how Nicki Minaj just left him and like never picked him up again. Girl, you're beautiful. You look good. Leave Safaree alone. Just co-parent and move on. Why are you out here still creeping with Safaree? And Safaree has this behavior where he's trying to even talk to some of the other women on the show. That man needs to be left alone. Leave that man alone. Run from that man, Erica. You could do better than this. You are beautiful. What is the issue? And I did see that we seen it on Love and Hip Hop, and it was all over social media. He's apparently or allegedly dating, Amaria. So why are you still creeping with this man? Let Amaria have him in peace. Like, what you trying to do? This man is not gonna grow up. Why give your body and your time and your attention to this man? And Amara, what I would say to you, run from Safaree, because he is not ready for any type of commitment, and he's out here in these streets trying to play like this lover boy role or whatever. But in terms of my actual thoughts, as I said, I feel like, this whole thing about, Erica spilling the beans to her friends that, Safaree went down on her when she had her period, that is just outrageous. It's not something that we needed to hear. I don't know, like what it is with Love and Hip Hop. If you have to like come up with like dramatic storylines so they keep you on the show so you could continue getting the check, but is the check really worth it to, damper, your image, have people looking at you that you have no class? And she was like laughing about it as well. I was like, this is not funny. Like, you're tainting this man's image. This should have been kept on the quiet. Is he nasty? Yes. Did you need to come out and say it? Absolutely not. And I feel like, Bambi and Sierra should check her and be like, you shouldn't have said this. Like, this is like a little too much. This is like dramatic and extreme. But here they all were like laughing up at the situation. This is not funny. Like, let me know anyways in the comments what section below what you all think about, this whole ordeal of Safaree and, Erica Mena still creeping. Do you feel like they should have just done counseling and not divorce? Do you feel like this whole idea of him going down on Erica Mena while she's obviously on her period, not only is it nasty, but do you feel like this is going to taint and damage his image, or do you feel like this is a fake storyline? Yeah, let me know in the comment section below. This one is spicy and hot, and I would love to get a debate going and hear you all's perspective. But that's all for today for all kinds of advice podcast, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Thank you. Take care. Ciao.